Oh my lord, it's like horrific 15 by
Oh
15
my!
map gen.
Did no one gas generate this? Jesus.
They're both UEF. And I'm just gonna put this to +2 to start. Let's see how it goes.
Wow. There's 80,000 reclaim, and it's spread out across the entire map.
oh, these poor guys. Oh
At the
no.
very least, uh, like there's not too many like trees that block attack moves. Like there's some in some locations, but generally attack moves should be fine.
You know, if I'm slow, I think I'm happy with this. This seems like a slow map.
I'd say so. I'd say Pepsi isn't the best on these types of maps either. The thing is, this is a slow map for the first half of the game. For the second half of the game, this is an anti-slow map. Because then it just becomes kind of like macro eco fest.
Yes, but
Like,
slow ended in the first half.
no, that's what I'm saying. It's like the way Slow plays the ditch, which is like he does some crazy like weird spam aggression while ecoing badly, basically. So, but like he kills people with it, and it does work for some. But if it doesn't work, then he loses. That's how Slow Smashes tends out to play on maps like this. Same way on the Rosa. I remember, like years and years ago. I think it was one of my first Rosa games ever, and it was like, hey, I've seen people play this map. There's tons of reclaim, and you rush tech 3. And then I played versus Slow, and he made Mantis, and not 1 or 2. And then I died. Just like there were like 500 Mantis on the map. And it's like, well, you know, it's like in theory you would think it's not great, but it just works if you crush your opponent with it. So, and that's like a classic slow move.
I mean, one could write a book with all the classic slow moves in it.
Yes.
We got some mech marines going across the map right now. I don't think they're gonna do too much.
I kind of like it, but it will take a long time before they get there.
Oh, I'm streaming again in the Discord for sync purposes, by the way.
Oh, sorry. I completely forgot. You're on minute 5. I'm on minute 4. All these manual reclaim orders from Pepsi. That's so tryhard. Disgusting.
The man is in it to win it. He doesn't care how tryhard he looks. He's just going to try hard.
I'd say the big issue on maps like this with the reclaim is that on some maps, like this map, it's too big to like do its like Saturn style where you attack move your engineers like to different places, right? And you keep adjusting the factory. You don't have time for that in a 1v1.
Already caught up with real time at minute 6.
Oh. Okay.
Oh no.
I guess. Well, that's fine. I mean, we have to wait. Whatever.
I thought this was further along.
The other thing is sometimes you can just like attack move across the map and your engineers will pick up everything. But on a map like this, the reclaim is spread around, but it's like in just lanes basically, right? So you're gonna have like one group of 400 reclaim, and you're gonna have like 20 engineers fight for it if you're not careful, and that's super inefficient as well. So it can be quite tough. Some bombers going on right now.
They're just poking each other.
Look at these tanks at the bottom left. They are. They think they're being controlled by techs.
They're mountaineers.
Exactly.
Can the bombers even deal with these?
It's not really.
They're gonna try.
Very slowly.
Enough napalm will do the trick.
Yes. Honestly, this one tank took like 7 bomber shots, but it survived this one as well. Like, it kept those 2 bombers busy for so long, it's almost worth it. Our tank does a kill steal.
Wow.
Bomber didn't get the kill.
Absolutely
Tank,
disgusting.
one kill. 1 out of 112 mass killed.
But he got the last hit, so it's all good.
Props to him. Okay, so yeah, so you see this bomber aggression from Slow. Like, he has 2 bombers at the bottom right. He has like 2 more bombers in the middle. He just has probably 1 air factory on bomber only spam.
I mean, this is classic slow bomber gameplay.
Yeah, like that. This is what you expect versus Slow, and it's. I mean, it's honestly like there are some things here that he does quite a lot better than a lot of others would. Like, you generally don't see moves like this from, like, say, Nexus or Tagra, for example, because, like, in theory, moves like this are like you just blindly send something and you hope it does something, right? And it's pretty greedy, and theoretically it should be inefficient. But on big macro maps like this, you don't have enough attention, so he just abuses. Like, attention is also like a resource.
Wow.
And he just makes you use it up a lot on all those little raids he does, and that makes your other plays less efficient.
And I mean,
it
to be
still
honest,
does damage.
a lot of these bombers are cost effective. Like,
Yeah.
a single bomb on 2 tanks, it paid for itself mass-wise.
Like, these random attack move bombers are on high reclaim maps, big high reclaim maps that's like 15 kilometers or bigger. I'd say, like, they're quite underutilized. Like, even on maps like the Rose has or something, they can also be pretty great. Those 10 kilometer ones, but still.
Looks like
Especially
Espi will
if
win air.
every minute you just select all your bombers and put them on engineer priority.
Yeah, engineer priority, or just kill anything. I mean, you force the respect AA from Espi over here, which is always a bit sad. To be forced to do that, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
The tank count is the exact same, but Slow's tanks are way more spread out. Like, on the bottom left, all his tanks are going all the way around, and he needs to adjust that ready point.
Slow a bit faster on the T2 Gen game, but they both have T2 land.
Yeah, Slow is going tech to air. I like that. That's quite. It's not really quick. Okay, that's the tech 3 from Pepsi. That's the correct move as well. This is not a tech 2 spam map. The map is too big, and there's too much mass to, like, properly do a pillar push. It's way more efficient to just trade a Russian for tech 3.
Your opponent will have Titans by the time your pillars are in sufficient number to do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe you can raid like a few things, but it's not gonna be too relevant.
Slow gonna drop into the back with a considerable amount of tanks and engineers, with bombers supporting.
That's nice. Like, there's bombers on the top, there's a drop on the top, there's bombers on the bottom, killing maxes. Like, it's annoying, but it works.
There's just too much stuff for one human mind to deal with.
The issue is, though, Slow did lose mid control. And, like, there's basically only 2 chokes into. And Pepsi making tech 2 on his SU is the right move, because he just needs to defend it with some PD. Although he's not assisting it, so he needs to watch out and get it done on time. Although Slow is not really the kind of guy that would, you know, do some super aggressive SU push into your face. That's a nice drop at the top right. Also,
I know, right? Like, it's gonna do work, and I don't even know if Espi is aware that there's NG's dropping that.
Slow is going for pillar spam. He's making a tech 3. Okay, he's going for tech 3 air. That's also fine. And he has 3 pigeons around his HQ already, so that's gonna be some nice adjacency.
And he's gonna have gun and nano.
I think Slow is a blunder. I think it's a blunder because he's already on 3 tech 2 pigeons. Get tech 2 and shield. It's already too late for nano. Like Nano is good when like when it's like a low mass map. Then Nano is super good. But the
I
more
think
mass there is on the map, the worse it gets.
you should just push out after you get the gun. Like, none of this. Espi's over here getting T2. Just go kill him. Problem solved.
I mean, he won't be able to kill him because there he has more units and he will have his own gun. But
Well, he wouldn't have had gun in time. I think. Like, you would have shown up before his started.
I disagree. He has tech 2, so he can like he's already done with it.
Well, yeah, but he got Nano instead, and the Nano's taking a million years.
Yeah, but he still had to walk there. Like walking there is like 30 seconds, and he finished the gun in 30 seconds. Like he would have arrived there, gun would have been done, but perhaps he had enough units more than slow to buy time. So and he would have gone the reclaim. I think pushing that would have been a blunder, but I think Nano is also not good. Although I guess like it's a lot deeper than Tech 2 and Field. So.
I mean, Espi's just gonna PD creep slow out of this position, and then he'll have access to the choke.
Yep.
Meanwhile, T3 is coming along on the back of this.
More slow drops are happening right now. More slow bombers are happening. Drop at the bottom as well, that's a pillar drop. I really like this aggression. Like not even aggression, these raids look slow. They're always they look so nice.
Just no breaks.
It feels like such a nice thing to do as well. That's a big fight. I hope so doesn't die here.
He has Nano and full health.
Yeah, it's true. He has 2 tech companies, but he has just so few less units. Although he has pillars coming to reinforce. I just hope that none of them die here. No, don't get Shift. No. Don't get Pepsi. That's because he's rushing tech 3. He's rushing a broadsword.
I mean, just get a broadsword out on Espi's ACU
He's
and
fine.
He's gonna bad.
He's gonna die. Hey, who knew that Nano was such a great DD?
See, this is why you get Nano instead of T2, obviously.
What a fool you were.
Imagine. Now you can regen back to full.
Yeah. Move the broadsword slow. You can snipe Pepsi here. Although there's flak coming.
Just one flak. And he can just build shields and flak out of the support factories. But meanwhile, push going up top. Something's happening.
Slow has way more pillars, but the top push it's way too spread around. That's a machination, I think.
Meanwhile, Slow winning the battle in the top right. He's got actually 4 factories up there, which seems like a lot.
What the fuck? That's such a slow proxy.
Pillars killing everything down in the bottom right as well.
Okay, so I'd say here's the thing. Pepsi wins the reclaim fight. The reclaim from the fight earlier, which is nice. He when T3 lands, he's making Titans now, but Slow and T3 air, and he has 2 broadswords.
He can just snipe the flak, I think.
I think Slow is in quite a better position here. Although, like long term, he needs to be careful about Titan spam. But the broadswords.
Yeah, he needs to kill his other flak.
He should be able to just win the game here.
I mean, 2 broadswords is just a lot of DPS.
There's a third one coming as well, by the way.
Alright, he's gonna hide under the shields. He's gonna start building some AA. But only 1 flak and no T3 air from Espi. Like, alright, 1 broadsword's gonna die soon, but Espi's so low.
Oh, no, not focusing that 1 flag. It's kinda hurting him quite a bit.
Yeah, I mean, it killed basically 2 full broadswords. But now he's down to 2k HP. Does he just die here? There's 2 pillars, he's not near vet.
Yes, there's still the bot. There's nothing to kill the last broadsword, right?
I mean, he's got a lot of AA. And he just dies with the broadswords!
Nice.
This is a 15-minute broadsword snipe.
Oh god.
Wow. I mean, he was building T1 AA out of his support factories instead of shields. Which may have been a bit of a blunder, but look at all this nonsense going on in the back of SB's base.
Yeah.
Lost all this, all that.
Like, it's exactly what we were saying. Long term, if you minute 30, Slow versus Pepsi here, I'd say Pepsi has a big advantage. But like, in the early 20 minutes on a map like this, Slow is just with his constant raids, attacks, drops. Just
The man didn't even build a T3 P-Gen. He just wanted some
didn't?
broadswords. And he
Oh
killed
my
the man.
God.
He got the quadruple adjacency.
That's so old school.
Look at this.
You barely see that nowadays.
Wow.
That's I mean, Slow is certainly one that's
Mad respect to Slow.